Good time zone. And a happy birthday to all of those around the world. This new update looks pretty cool. I had to watch all the trailers to find, you know, a good screenshot for thumbnails. Looks like it's gonna be a dramatic one. I'm also excited to pull for Herta. I hope I have enough. Fingers crossed. I did spend some last month to try and get some extra Firefly Eidolons. I got one Firefly Eidolon and one Welt Eidolon instead of the two Firefly Eidolons I wanted. So hopefully I have enough for Herta. I know a while ago I had described like, okay, my gacha like philosophy for Honkai is you know, to make sure I build up the teams I have first and then worry about other characters. And technically my teams are mostly built up, but I can't pass on Herta. I looked up her stuff and I don't have a team at all for her. But it's Herta. I think I can safely say at this point, she's my favorite character. I was asked this a while ago and I said at the time, I don't really know. But actually, Herta is pretty cool. The last update, the ending of the last update, where they like showed her like they're like, oh, she's making a play, and the trailers they had for this one. Highly recommend the Myriad Celestia trailer. Very fun. Quabam. I think she's my favorite. She's fun. Luckily, although I don't have a team built for her or many characters for her team, she looks like she's the primary DPS for a team. I do have options. I have Gallagher, who's recommended on one build I saw. Original Herta is actually recommended for free-to-play players on a Herta team. And, well, I guess I could use that. Double the Herta. Are you ready? A new destination, a new Trailblaze, and of course, a new outfit. That's right. It only took like a year, but they actually have released March's outfit. Before departure, Black Swan read my fortune, saying I'd have a glacially beautiful moment in M Forest. I immediately understood. It means I finally get to wear this little dress. Come on, let's take a picture together. Not only did they finally release it, like a year later, it's free, which is crazy. Silver chariot away to that blackened land. It's been a little while since I've logged in. Just a little bit. Variable dice. Used to reassign upgrade accounts for subsidiary stats. This is probably the best thing in this whole update. You can now, when you craft relics, you can choose the secondary stats as well. Not just the primary. Revolutionary. Game changing. Let me turn up the volume. Game changing. But yeah, it's been a little while since I played. I played to get the Firefly stuff and spent some time farming to like upgrade her and upgrade some other characters some more. And to try and get some extra stellar jade, just a tiny little bit, hopefully. There was an event where we had to take pictures with for March. Nothing important happened. It was just like log in every day and take a picture thing. How common are they? I don't know. Build guides have been unlocked. You can view your character progress. More guides are always nice, I will say. So yeah, Firefly is slightly better than she was before. I got slightly better relics. You can now use smart equip function. Her attack broke 2000, which is good. I think Harmony characters maybe slightly better. I did a little bit of farming, but the game, I say a little bit of farming. I actually did a lot of farming. The game just refused to give me anything good. Big difference there. Not sure how the outfit works for March. Ah, there's a fashion button. Fair enough. New tutorials for things I don't know anything about. Enemy distribution type abilities will attack multiple targets within the team, and attack targets will then evenly distribute either the damage coefficient of the ability or any additional effect coefficient attached to the ability. Enemy sweep type abilities will always initiate from a fixed side of the team, subsequent to attacking a set number of targets without being influenced by any effects that alter target selection. Interesting. Enemy barrage type abilities will always initiate from a fixed side of the team, subsequently attacking all units without being influenced by any side effects that alter the target selection. If all units have been attacked and there are remaining attack counts, the ability will then target random units. Fair enough. Yeah, so I guess that dice thing, you'll probably give them out during events and stuff. We do get 10 pulls for free though, Mim's gift. Which is always good. Invitation thing. Aptitude showcase. There she is. Give it a try. I've looked I looked up her abilities, but I don't fully understood. I didn't fully understand them at the time, so we'll see what's happening. When allies attack, applies stackable marks to the target. The more stacks are marked on the target, the more enhanced skill damage. Can mark the location of treasures on the map. Now that is so useful. Her team seems to be AoE based. That's her big thing, is AoE based teams.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
But it also gives her an attack boost. And reveal basic treasure chest locations and increases attack at the start of the next battle. After entering battle using the technique in simulated universe or divergent universe only, interestingly enough, deals massive true damage to all enemies at the start of each wave. Alright. Interesting. So, skill deals damage to one designated enemy. Deals damage to all targets hit by this instance of skill and their respective adjacent targets, repeating 2 times. Ultimate rearranges the numbers of interpretation stacks on all enemies, prioritizing the transfer of the higher numbers of interpretation stacks to elite level targets and above, then deals ice damage to all enemies after use, enhances skill, and immediately takes action. Talent: enhanced skill increases damage dealt based on the target's interpretation stacks. And then she gets interpretation stacks when allies attack as well. So the more stacks that target has, the more damage they take. Her ultimate focuses on rearranging the stacks onto the strongest enemy. Alright. Oh yeah, this team also has the second Herta.
Is that it?
Patrols.
I believe she also, like Acheron, gets a buff for having characters of the same path, so erudition for her. Like Acheron gets buff for having characters of nihility on the team. Which I'm not sure how many erudition characters I have upgraded. Okay, so he has 26 interpretation stacks already.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Curiosity is a dangerous thing. Endless riddles. The answer is nothing but a void. Time to twirl! The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you. Commencing support. Oh. Huh? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
So they had, one guy had 30. After this attack, how many does he get?
Time to twirl! Naughty children,
38.
don't listen.
Well, the ultimate plus that follow-up gave him an extra 8 stacks.
Savor the vigor of it. What's wrong? Never seen perfume. You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is an endless riddle. The answer is nothing but a void. Time to twirl! Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Watch a crumble. Time to twirl! Oh dear.
Yeah, we're out of skill points. One thing I saw was that Herta's team is skill point heavy. That's why we have Gallagher, whom I did test out. I talked about this last time. I was like, I wasn't sure if Gallagher's light cone was the right choice for me. And so I looked into the other one, and no, the other one's even worse, actually. The one I had is probably the best one.
Now. Time to twirl. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Commencing support. Ready for another?
Stay close.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a point.
Love getting random achievements. And not knowing why.
Glimpse the unknown.
That was the longest trial, though. I think they, I don't know if there was more enemies for that. That was the longest trial. Pom pom. So many text messages. What was that achievement for? In a single battle, use ally character Herta to apply 42 stacks, a total of 5 times. Wow. Contract shop, that's new. Do I have, yep, we got monthly tickets, that's good. All right, Herta. Reminiscence, that's new. That the remembrance. There's a new path out. Remembrance. I guess it's a remembrance light cone. I don't know what remembrance is about. Poised to bloom. Asta. Thank you, Gacha Gods, for being merciful. That means I can... that means I can get her light cone, hopefully. Which increases wearer's crit rate by 12% when the wearer uses ultimate, increases the skill and ultimate damage dealt by the wearer by 60%, lasts for 3 turns. After the wearer uses ultimate, if this instance of ultimate consumed 100 or 140 or more energy, recovers 1 skill point. 140 or more. I don't know. I guess I was. How do you consume more? Does skill energy, does ultimate energy stack higher than? I thought it had a max. I thought it just went to the max and then you could use your skill in it, and then it went away. Or maybe hers specifically goes higher. Every character's got a different amount, so I don't know. New boat one. What does Remembrance do? So this one, when the wearer summons Memo Sprite for the first time, recovers 1 skill point and regenerates 12 energy. Don't know what that means. The heck is a memo sprite? What does this one do? When Memo Sprite's turn starts, the wearer and Memo Sprite each gain 1 stack of commemoration. Each stack increases damage dealt by 8%, stacking up to 4 times. When Memo Sprite disappears, remove commemoration from the wearer and Memo Sprite. I guess all the Remembrance light cones are currently specifically designed for the single Remembrance character, is what I would have to guess. Unless all Remembrance characters have a Memo Sprite, but I doubt that. Rats. Well, I guess we'll do one more. You can tell when it's going to happen because the music, I think, is actually slightly different. We'll hold off on that for now. I don't think I can build Herta anyway, currently. Did not prepare for that.
With this strength, I can save more lives.
But she's here. Don't know what gear she wants or anything like that, so yeah, I have no idea. Build guide. Relics. Of course, a new set, I don't know. Of course. Just make it rain? She's too powerful. Teammate recommendations now support auto-matching with your owned characters. Oh, that's nice. You can check auto-match recommendations in the preview screen when switching. You can switch between auto-match picks and author picks. You can also disable auto-matching to only view author picks. No, I like auto-matching, that's nice. So yeah, Gallagher, normal Herta, and they recommend Asta or the Trailblazer. Don't know about Asta, but I mean, the Trailblazer makes sense. I know some people, they probably the author pick might say that. I know some were saying Serval, which wouldn't be the first time people recommend Serval and I refuse to use her, but maybe this time. Alright, let's see our messages. I think there's actually only one message. Fair enough. Nope, 2 in our group chat, okay. Hey, the space station sent someone over with gifts. I asked the express conductor to leave the items in the patrol car. Or the parlor car, rather. Please come and help yourselves. What are the gifts? Sounds like Asta's doing. What would someone as rich and eccentric as her send us? It's all snacks and supplies and some interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. They said they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station. Everything is a small token of their appreciation. It was nothing really. They didn't have to do all this. I have no interest in gifts, but I appreciate their sentiments. Wow, I'll be right there. By the way, make sure you come along. There's a little robot in here that would be perfect for you. Why me? After some discussion with the conductor, we figured it would be best for you to take it. Pom-Pom was going to use it as an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, you can probably use an assistant, so this little robot is all yours. Himiko just added me, even though I'm right here. Remember to visit the parlor car. We'll keep your stuff here for now. We got snacks here too. Speaking of snacks, there are certain passengers I would like to remind not to sneak off and eat them all by themselves. Make sure you leave some for others. Alright. Hey, hey. It's been a while since the conductor greeted us with a hey, hey. That means time for a warp jump. Exactly. Regarding our next destination, a passenger has given us a special tip. As usual, we'll discuss this at the navigation meeting. Meet in the parlor car. Searching for you on set. Is that a side quest? Should we do this? Is that side quest something we should do first? Is it related to the... No, I don't think it's related to the event. We have to reset it if we wanted to. I'm actually going to look up what this exactly is. Because this might have, I don't know if this came out with this update. It might be actually older. I'm not sure. When did this come out? Okay, it came out with this update. Yeah, maybe we should do this first, actually. Perfect timing. We just opened the space station souvenirs. Where are the space station souvenirs? This little robot is one of their souvenirs. They developed it alongside the IPC, although it's not exactly cutting-edge technology. They've gotten a great market response and brought the space station a lot of revenue. This one is the newest model equipped with an intelligence system they developed on the space station. It can work autonomously, and it feels no different to an AI assistant. I still think that engineer went overboard. Just because the Astral Express helped them out with some stuff before, he insisted on bringing that little robot all the way to the railway platform and delivering it to the Express personally. Help with what? When we went to the space station before, there were a few little robots that had crashed in various zones. Donghung and I went and debugged them as we were passing through. March also helped the Department of Implement Arts test their multidimensional scanner. We may have helped the space station with a few times in the past, but they were just little jobs. I really think the researchers are being too kind. These trivial things really don't take up too much of our time. Plus, the Astral Express and the Herta space station have always maintained a good relationship. It makes sense that we help them as much as we can. You all have that much time on your hands? Well, what do you think a Trailblazer should do then? Trailblazers save the world. Exploring new worlds is more important. I mean, technically the second one is what a trailblaze is. But we sure do save the world a lot. I didn't realize you felt that way. If you ask me, our journeys are long, and it's not like we're dealing with earth-shattering events every single day. Are you sure about that? We spend most of our time dealing with trivial matters like this. But it's precisely these kind of small, menial tasks that form a trailblazing expedition. I don't understand. I see, so that's what you think. How about this? Why don't we do a little experiment? Why don't you go and see how the people that received help from the Astral Express on the first world we visited after you joined us are doing now? I think you might discover something quite unexpected. Himeko lightly tapped the top of the little robot to activate it. New visitor detected. Scanning. Scanning complete. Express trail data downloaded successfully. Navigation system engaged. There hasn't been much data uploaded to it. It will still need a massive amount of external training. Take it with you and it will gradually grow smarter as you travel. Destination confirmed. User information will be recorded on arrival at target location. So I just go now? Isn't this a bit sudden? You can take some time to prepare before you head off. Why not get used to working with your trusty assistant first? Adaptive mode activated. Standing by. There's no need to fret. Just pay attention to what you feel in your heart in each area you go to. Go and see just how those trivial jobs we did for people affected them. Destination has been added to a to-do list. The user can activate the navigation protocol at any time. Alright. If you run into any trouble, you can come back and find us anytime. Of course, if you really aren't interested at all, you can put this matter aside for now. I can always ask March and the others another time. I actually wanted you to do this little robot along with, or take this little robot along with you to do some field training. This way, it will become more suited to your habits. If you want to run, if you run into any trouble, you can come back. Okay. System activated. User identity confirmed. Loading. Itinerary data. Loading. Loading complete. Let's take a look. Synchronization with Astral Express. Navigation data complete. Locked on target destination. Bellow Bog Administrative District, Central Plaza.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Retrieving recent contact data.